spoke a lot about the game on Tuesday and also what our plans are for the rest of the season. And, you know, their expectations of themselves, where we think we can improve, where we're doing well, and you know, a focus on what we're going to try and do in the next 22 games.
You said you got 3 hours sleep after the Shrewsbury game from going through it. What have you learned? Do you know the areas that you need to be improving on now?
Well, we just have to work on our shape a bit more. You know, the formation got a bit loose. We didn't hold our positions like we should do, and consequently we conceded goals because they exploited space that we shouldn't have given them, and that's something that's disappointing when we work on it all week.
Are you at a bit of a tipping point in terms of where you are in the league? I think you're 5 points off the playoffs, but a couple of teams up there have played a game less than you. Is it crucial that you get 3 points this weekend to be in there?
Every game we play is crucial, and you know, it certainly won't make it, but it could start to break it if you don't start winning soon. You know, and that's only with the back of one defeat. But we want to win as many games as we can, and you know, I don't think we can afford to lose too many games between now and the end of the season. So you want to keep them potential losses in the bank, so it doesn't become a case where you've got to win your last 10 games or whatever.
Your home record in general this season's pretty good, despite the fact that you pass the ball a lot on the deck and the pitch hasn't been great. It must be a source of frustration, but I suppose it's the same for both teams.
It is, and you know, we should be more used to it than the opposition. It's disappointing the fact that we've lost 3 games now at home, and possibly shouldn't have lost any of them. But, you know, you can't look back, you got to look forward, and that's certainly something I'm going to focus on. You know, even from my own team selection down to, you know, how we adjust on the pitch at any given time.
On paper, you look at the league position of the team you played on Tuesday, the team you're playing this weekend, and you'd think that this should be arguably an easier game. But in terms of form, they're in great touch, aren't they, Hereford?
Well, we spoke to the lads. We all anticipated that Saturday was going to be harder anyway, so that's no difference.
Jamie Pittman's done a terrific job since he came in as caretaker manager down there, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's fantastic, and you know, fair play to him. He's turned the season round. They had an initial spurt, and then they went into the doldrums a bit, but they've done great to get it back on track, and you know, still in the FA Cup, and I certainly think they're in a false position.